Hi guys, I'm Mufinfala Joshua. I'm a tutor at Dreambox Academy. So I'm trying to make an LED work, a blinking LED for that fact. So you have certain components that you need to use to make this project come up. So you have your jumper wires, but we have two kinds of jumper wires for easy identification. We have the male to male, we have the male to female. So the male pin as the pin, the female one is just the hole. So then here, this is the male to male because we have two pins. Why this is the male to the female. So aside that, you also need your LEDs. LEDs are light emitting diodes that have a significant amount of current that can only enter them. Then you have the resistors. So what your resistor does in this circuit is that it helps to limit the current that is flowing to your LED, because LEDs have about 10 milliampere. They only need about 10 milliampere of current, and you get about 3 from the Arduino board. So you need to step it down to make it little, or else your LEDs are gonna blow. So what we do basically is, this is your LED. The LED is polarized, so it has a positive leg and a negative leg. A negative leg. So looking at this, I don't know if you can notice it. Is it zoomed in? Okay. So yeah, for your LED, it has a positive leg and it has a negative leg. So for you to know that the positive is the longer one, for some LEDs it's very obvious. You really can see it. But for this, you just have to notice the slight difference in the length. So you are going to, the way we place it on the board, you just pick random holes. So for our breadboard, we can't eat this, but it's actually a breadboard. So for our breadboard, we have the vertical and the horizontal holes. So this is actually your vertical holes, then this is your horizontal one. So for the breadboard now, anything you are putting, any component you are putting on the vertical point, it's usually connected vertically, why this is always horizontal. So it means that you'll be connecting your resistor. Like I said, you must connect your resistor to your LED to limit the current that is flowing through it. So you have to connect your resistor, one end of your resistor, to the negative leg of your LED. Then you connect the other one to a ground. You can take it to your ground here because this is like your negative, and most times use it for the ground, or you can just make it somewhere else where it has to be a different hole vertically, or else you're going to blow up your circuit. So after doing that, you're going to be connecting a jumper wire to the positive leg, and that is what you're going to connect to the board. So the way your Arduino board works is that we have quite a number of pins, and we also have the ground pin. So what you're doing here is that you're trying to ground your resistor by connecting the resistor. You're trying to ground your LED by connecting the resistor to it. So what you're doing is you take the other end of the resistor, you take it down to the ground on the